Hi and welcome to another video of Type with me. In this video we will see how we can use Typescript decorators, but more from a practical example. We will create local storage and a session storage decorator so that we can write values to local storage or session storage. Let's see how we gonna do this. So what we want to do is create a class, for example class to do list, for example, and then here we want to have something like add local storage to do list and then list, which is just an array of strings. But this is just an example, right? That's what we want to aim. And then of course we want to save the values of this list into our to-do list, right? Another thing what we can do, for example, is just do add local storage and then something like a name of our list, and then name just a string. So that's what we want to aim for, right? And for that we're going to create something new here. So storage decorators .ts, right? And here we're gonna define the decorators. So we start with creating an interface for storage, right? And then of course we're going to create a function called web storage, which is equal to storage type and a key. And this will return a normal interface of a decorator. So for that we're going to use this piece of code, right? And of course we need to end it. So we do that by using that. And of course we're going to see if a key is being available. And if it's not available, we are going to use property name. So that's it, right? So now we're going to use object.define property with target and then property name, and of course we need to have a setter, which is a function. We're going to start with a getter, and there we return storage.get item of our key. But we are going to do something like JSON.parse for this. And then of course we need to have a setter, which is of type function, which will have a value. And then of course we need to do something like storage.set item with a key, and then JSON.stringify our So that's great. So now we're going to define and export const local storage equals key string so we don't need to have a key there, so we can put a question mark here, and then of course we use just local storage, and we want to do the same for session storage, right? Session storage, and then of course here we're also going to use session storage. So now I'm doing something like const to-do list equals new to-do list, and we're going to assign certain values, right? But I'm also want to add local storage. We're not going to give it a name because, and then counter, which is of value number, right? And we also need to import, so we do an import of local storage from storage decorators. Great. So now when we save everything and we do npx webpack, we're going to build it with webpack. I have here a local webpack config file, right? And now we have a dist folder. And here you'll see in our HTML file, we refer to our bundle, right? When we now refresh this page, you'll see that we have name and to-do list here. So you can very easily use that. So one of the things that I want to do now is if to-do list dot counter, if it has no value, we need to set it to 0. To-do list dot counter equals 0, and then we can do something like this: to-do list dot counter is 1. Save this, and of course we do another webpack build. So now when we refresh this, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. The other thing that I want to show you is that for this we can very easily switch to session storage. We're gonna build this again. When we now refresh this page, you will see that we have values in session storage and that the values here are still the same, right? They don't change. They only change here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it to make it for you guys. So please subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of videos. I very much like your support. So thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.